Absolutely.
And then he goes onto the plane and says, is everyone alright?
And Lois stands up.
And Lois says,
are you okay? And she doesn't say anything. And then he says the line.
He says, one of the many sort of Donna homages in this film.
I hope this hasn't put you off travelling.
It hasn't put you off flying.
Statistically speaking, it's still the safest way to travel. And then he goes out.
He steps out and he's on the big screen, everyone's cheering, and then he flies away. Lois steps out, faints, rolls down the chute.
And it is just...
It's brilliant.
It is absolutely brilliant. Hello again.
Oh!
Tape 2, we have to change tapes. So we've just done the plane crash, providing we put this on YouTube in the right order.
Hopefully
so after that we go to the Daily Planet where Perry is giving a briefing.
And yeah, it's a good... What, do you want me to do the briefing?
Well, that's why I was quiet.
Okay, alright, I'll do the briefing.
Some people say I don't let him speak enough.
So yeah, he's going to let me speak all the time. Perry gives a briefing, and it's something along the lines of, right, okay people, now let's see. Politics. What does this mean for the political situation? Fashion, is that a new suit? The story here is not the blackout, people. It's Superman. Get going. And he's a bit soft-spoken. Another reason why, Frank's Perry White, whilst good, he's a bit soft-spoken in that scene. I like my Perry with grit and loudness.
Basically J. Jonah Jameson.
Sort of. Yes.
I think J. Jonah Jameson and Perry are pretty much similar editors.
That's true.
Although Perry doesn't dislike Superman.
No.
Whereas J. Jonah Jameson, not so much a fan. I don't think he'd be a fan of Superman either, especially if he found it was an alien.
No, indeed not. Do you remember that bit in DC vs Marvel when he takes over the editorship of Daily Planet? And so, anyway, yes, he gives the groovy briefing.
And then Clark meets Jason.
And Richard. Who?
Well, yes, he meets Jason first.
Yeah, because he just bumps into him.
Yeah.
Small child at work.
Yeah.
Parents bringing their children to work. Is that responsible? No.
No, but we'll get on to how responsible they get as parents later. So yes, and then this is something I don't like. It still goes back to the original Superman films, especially Superman 2, whether it be the Donner cut or not, because...
Yeah, don't even say the word Lester.
Richard Lester, I hate you. I do. I'm sorry. I do. You're like Jonathan Mostow to me. You must die in a vat of shame.
A pink bear?
A honeymoon suite in the river! I'm sorry, have you seen the Richard Donner cut? You twat. I'm sorry, can we put twat? Do I have to blank out another word?
No, you don't have to blank out. Why would you have to blank out twat?
I don't know. I'll keep it in, but I still think he's a twat. But yes, so the thing I don't like is that, in my opinion, and in the comics, and in the New Adventures of Superman, what happens is, before Lois kind of falls... Lois has always been in love with Superman, that's not an issue. But she finds out... She falls in love with Clark, and then Clark says, hey honey, I'm...
And then depending on what version you read, she drops oranges, or gets really angry, or...
Exactly. But it still makes more sense, because in the films they seem to do a... I'm only in love with Clark Kent because he's Superman. And they're all... And Lois shows absolutely,
no regard for Clark.
No regard for Clark, especially in this version. It's no professional courtesy. They weren't partners for a while and stuff.
Unless they were, and they've been apart for like 5 years. I mean, that's bound to be
true, but it's still
a bit weird.
He's been away for 5 years, so when introducing him, someone just goes, "Oh, this is just Clark." Fuck off! I'm sorry. That is rude as sin.
Yeah.
It's dismissive to anything that's been before. And to be honest, if it were me, I'd be like, excuse me, I'm just Luke. I don't think so.
He's not a just, but then, Clark...
I mean, fair enough, Clark doesn't want to vote, but I still think that was just completely A, out of character, and B, just unnecessary.
But it's a lot like how he sort of was in the original Superman, when she was sort of in a similar way dismissive. Though it doesn't really work now.
It doesn't. It's a different,
it's a different
age.
Time
exactly. Yeah. And still, even if it were Margot Kidder and Lois Lane, I don't think that she would kind of be that dismissive of Clark after she'd been away and after they've been partners and everything.
That's true, but she was never that dismissive.
Exactly, because Clark told everyone he was travelling the world, so why not say, oh look, my former partner Clark is back, hi. It's just like, oh, this is Clark. I really couldn't give a shit if he were alive or not. It doesn't work for me, it really doesn't.
Do you want to know what we have once again discovered? That's right, people.
Actually, we have to give credit of this
We have
to
to,
Neil
yeah,
Bailey.
Neil Bailey.
Okay, actually, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, then A, you asked for it, and
B,
you're
you must be a fan of Superman. And if you are, you must go to the Superman homepage.
www.supermanhomepage.com. Say hello to Steve Eunice, say hello to Neil Bailey and Jeff Bridges and everyone else who helps that site, because, to be honest,
they're amazing.
if you want a superhero site that just gives you everything you ever wanted to know...
Plus 2 more things.
Exactly.
And radio players.
And
everything.
Exactly, and I'll finish my sentence now.
Yes,
then you really do need to go there. I mean, Neil Bailey, we've given him a shout out before in The Amazing Spider-Man. Hello, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
We are big fans of your work. Steve Eunice, thank you for all the editorship you do on the Superman homepage. It is exceptionally good. It keeps us up to date with the news. It gives us comic reviews. You do Radio KL, which we absolutely love, and he keeps on getting the quiz right.
Yay!
Yes, when you read out Stephen Holmes, here's a face
Hello!
to put to the name.
That's me.
So yeah, if you are Superman fans, then you do really want to go there. But yes, because Neil Bailey, when he was doing his Superman Returns review, he said something that we couldn't quite put our finger on, because we were saying we didn't like Lois Lane, we couldn't figure out why. But then Neil Bailey went, that's because she is Lana Lane of Smallville, much like Mary Jane in Spider-Man 3. Is, like I said in the Spider-Man 3 Amazing Spider-Man part, whatever, is this the new woman? Is this really the new... Because I don't want the new woman. I really don't. I like other women. I like women who are courteous and not dismissive, and they don't just pout and turn and get... My God, they're all teenage girls. They just don't grow out of it.
It's terrible. It's a bad media representation. I mean, they go on about feminism.
And to be honest, we don't know that many people that are like that.
No, actually, no.
Is this just an American thing? Are all you women in America like this? Because, I mean, we're coming over to America next month.
We're really worried.
Yeah, we don't want to meet you kind of people.
No.
We want to meet the nice people.
The nice ones.
I mean, the Terry Hatcher kind of Lois Lanes.
Absolutely.
We'll meet you any day.
Yes, but particularly if you like English accents.
Erin, we're looking at you again. Yeah. I know we keep on mentioning Erin, but really we have to.
We do.
Basically, Erin watches these for no other reason than she thinks we have sexy English accents.
And we do.
I think we do. Which is the point. While I'm on the thing of accents, at the end of other reviews, we've given our email address, which is the Geek Review at yahoo.co.uk. Your opinion here, people. I think Steve should grow a beard.
I completely disagree, and I am not growing a beard.
We want to know what you think, because I think if we get a majority vote, I think we can get him to grow a beard.
I'm not going to do it, even if there is a majority vote.
Come on, just up until we go to LA.
No!
Come on! No. I think he'll look good with a beard.
I disagree.
I love my beard. I think he will look really good. I think it will shape his face better.
How about no?
But tell us, seriously, tell us what you think.
Yes, tell us what you think.
I think Steve needs a beard.
I disagree. Come down on the right side, people.
My side. My side. No, the right side.
The right side is me.
I'm on the right.
And I'm on the left, which makes me right.
No, it makes me the right side.
Yes, but you're on the right, therefore you're the right wing, therefore you're not the people I should be agreeing with. I don't know what that meant. Anyway, vote for me.
Don't vote for him! Remember, he wants to bring back capital punishment.
I don't want to bring back capital
punishment. You said it in the Pirates review.
That was completely taken out of context.
It's true.
Yes. Well, anyway.
To Lex's balcony.
Yes. Drifted off there. So, Lex is on the balcony and he reads in the newspaper about how Superman is back, and Kitty makes a vague comment about how he's cute. Oh yeah, by this point they've gone back to the mansion and discovered they only have one dog, because the other dog got eaten. Oh dear, bit gruesome. Anyway, and Lex is flicking through the paper and he finds a meteorite and gem exhibit is on at the local museum. Much like in classic comic books of the era when a villain would randomly discover something useful in a newspaper. That was nice. that was some good plotting.
Yes. So then we go to footage of Superman all around the world saving things, and they're like, you know what?
Superman's been seen in Tokyo, Paris, and as far away as Gotham City. Batman.
Gotham City. We like the other DC World reference there. Again, if you hear a voice in the background, this is quite a full house at the moment, and I do believe my sister and her boyfriend have just arrived. My mum is here, my aunt is here, my 3-year-old cousin is here, my nan is here. We've taken a secluded room, but if you hear noises in the background, we do apologise, and we hope you can still hear us amongst the teaspoons, because the kitchen is just behind the camera.
Sorry.
So anyway, Perry calls a meeting. And